Hello everyone, Denise here. Today I am looking into something unusual. I saw some finger grips on Amazon, silicone finger grips, and I was thinking, would these work for crocheting? If you do not want to worry about the hook being changed that you have, and you just want to try like a quick fix or inexpensive solution, I thought I need to know if this is one, if this would work. So I picked these up at Walmart. They were $6 and something. I'll send you a picture or a link to this. So that you can check them out for yourself. They go a little bit down on your hand. They're not full finger sleeves, and on Amazon there are people who do sell full finger sleeves. I do think the full finger sleeves would be more effective as far as how much grip you have over the entire hook. But I have some on, and they're not uncomfortable, but they're, you know, you have something covering your hand. It feels weird, but not uncomfortable. They come in various sizes. There's 12 of them in here. I have not tried to use them yet, but I can tell you right now they grip. So if I need to open a jar of something, I think these would be beneficial to help grip. So these are for, I believe, like counting money and stuff, or protecting your fingers from hot glue. Yeah. So I thought, why not? Why not try? Why not, right? So I'm going to use my new divot shilp hook, and I am going to use some of this beautiful yarn that I have talked about, which is the Big Twist Sincerely. And this is acrylic yarn, no longer sold by Joanne. And this was the color Cupcake Confetti. So I'm gonna see if I have more grip on my hook using these silicone fingertips. They are grippy. So even if it helps with this or not, they're would be useful to have somewhere in your home, I suppose. So I have to adjust to everything. The hook, because this is a new hook to me, and then not really feeling with my fingertips. I can't really feel like I feel the hook, but you know, it's like wearing gloves. It is gripping it though. I do think if they went down further on your fingers, they could be beneficial. It's working though. I do have decent grip on the hook. I'm not afraid of dropping it. I do think that if they were a little longer, then they would also be more uncomfortable if they were longer, but if they were a bit longer, then you would have this part also gripping. But then you're looking at, you know, essentially ending up wearing gloves. But maybe if you just wore one on your thumb and one on your middle finger here. So I wonder if I just wore one on my thumb and my middle finger, if that would make a difference or not. They pull right off. They're just little caps that go on your fingers. Like I said, they come in different sizes. Oh, that feels so much better. Yeah, I like that way better. So yeah, just the thumb one is the one that I guess is most important to me. Yeah, I feel like These two would be fine to wear. So it's not necessarily a fix, but it's a thought. If you want to have a little more grip, you could just use silicone fingertips. It was not a thought that occurred to me until I started looking for silicone solutions to crochet hook problems. But this, I mean, this is helping me grip. The thumb especially is helping me grip. So it's an alternative. It's a cheap alternative. $6 for this set, $6 and something. Yeah, not a bad solution. Definitely one of the cheaper ones. If I purchased some from Amazon or found some locally that went down further, I think this finger and my thumb would be the most beneficial. The thumb one is fine. It goes down pretty far. But if I had a couple of more on these two fingers to help cradle and grip, I think I'd like that a lot, actually. So I have found somewhat of a solution with these. Instead of worrying about getting something different, they are actually pretty customizable just by snipping off the tips of them. So this is my solution. If you snip off the tips, you can slide them down your finger. I do believe these are thumb ones, but they fit down on my finger and they hit all the spots that I need to help me grip. So, I mean, it's way more comfortable now doing it this way, even though I had to modify them, and my fingers feel better with the tips of them open instead of them being like imprisoned in there. They feel better being opened, and I like that. So it's definitely a solution. I'm going to keep them on my desk here for when I use the more slippery hooks. This is working out quite well. So if you do not want to invest in different crochet hooks and you're okay with the size of your crochet hook right now and you just want a little bit more grip, I think this could be a fix for you for $6.26 at Walmart or any of your like usually paper stores like Office Depot or whatnot. So would I recommend these? Yeah, if you're having a problem finding a more affordable solution, I think that this is a good option, being that they are only $6. Maybe you even have them in your house already for hot glue. I know they do sell tips at the dollar store even. They're bright pink for when you're hot gluing things. Maybe those would even work. I have some around here somewhere. I just I know they're a little tight on my fingers. So when I would thread a lot, like when I was making a ton of hats and stuff to sell, I would weave in my ends, and the needle, when I would press the needle on my hand so much, I would end up sore. So I would cut the tips off of those silicone caps and I would pull it down over my finger as to protect my skin from the needle. So the ones from the Dollar Tree could work as well. I think the thinner ones are more comfortable to wear. So do I recommend them? Sure, I do recommend them if you're having a problem spending the money on silicone supplies or the ergonomic hooks, or if you're just leaning into getting help a little bit with gripping. I think this is a good solution. So it's not a one size fits everyone for sure. It is definitely something that you would have to get used to wearing because it does kind of suffocate your skin a little bit. So take a look at these if you're interested. I will link where I purchased them, and it's not affiliated and it's not sponsored. It's just some silly idea that I came up with, and it could work. It could definitely work. So take care, guys, and until next time.